Hey guys, we're in the arcade, and last night I was with my kids at Walmart. We picked up the new Nintendo Switch, some Zelda things, and I thought we should do some unboxing and just kind of see what is in the new Switch. So we got the Switch, we got the Pro controller, we got 3 amiibos, the Archer Link, the Link Rider, and Zelda amiibo. We also picked up the limited edition Breath of the Wild box set. So we'll be reviewing that as well, unboxing all these things. So let's get started with the Switch. I put links in the description below to where you can buy all of the things that I'm showing you here. All right, here we have the Switch, obviously. And it's nice packaging. It's a very simple box. And there's no sticker or anything, interestingly. So this is everything that it contains. Wow, that's small. Whoa. It feels nice. This is interesting. Very small. So it's very natural though. The buttons are not, they're just instantly pressed. They don't have any kind of slow pull trigger. The potentiometers? They're not potentiometer switches, if you know what I mean. Like a slow trigger, it's just you push it and it's there. Same with these here, but it does feel good. Feels nice. This is like a smooth, somewhat grippy texture, but not at all like rubberized. It's harder. You got a couple buttons here. This is the screenshot button. You can see there. See if we can get it to focus. So yeah, you have the screenshot button, and these are meant to be played in a variety of ways. You have hidden buttons here when you're playing a game like that. Then the home button right there. There's no battery slots on these. There's sync buttons on here, but no batteries to change. So that's kind of nice. All right, let's go to the next thing. Here we have the screen. Looks like the size of, probably the biggest iPhone, maybe bigger than the biggest iPhone. We've got a port here. Speaker, metal grates on the back. And then this kickstand, and then you have a micro SD port. It's nice and hidden. And then just the rails, they're metal rails for the controller to slide down. A volume knob here. It's quiet, you can kind of hear it when you push it. The power button. Some vents here, maybe that's a microphone and a cooling. That looks like metal cooling vents right along there, if you can see right there. So there's probably a fan in here. This is the whole console, which is just amazing. Then we have the game card fits in here. This feels like, hopefully it lasts, but it feels like it's going to break off over time. I bet when you're buying used ones, you're going to see that this is going to be broken off of a lot of them if you're looking to pick up a used one eventually. So let's see how these go on. Just clips right into place. Very easy. See how it releases. Oh, look at that. So there's an IR infrared thing there. I'm guessing that's IR. Almost looks like a solar panel, but I know that's not the case. Okay, so I'm pushing up. They don't just freely release. Oh, I turned it on. They don't just freely release. Okay, there's a button here and a button here. Okay. See how loud this goes. Okay, we'll go through the setup right now. Americas. Yes, I accept. Alright, so while that's searching for networks, we'll put it aside. See what else is there. This looks like it was supposed to hold something under there. It raised the screen up, but there's nothing in this part. Manual, which is really just like a folded piece of paper. What is this? Interesting. Okay, let's see how this goes on. So we'll release. Oh, okay. So if you're going to be playing... Okay, so this kind of gives you a little bit bigger of a controller. I guess you put this on to make it playable with this type of setup. So this slides on. I wonder if they give you two or just one. So far it looks like just one. HDMI cable looks to be maybe 6 feet. This, okay. So let's go ahead and put the oh, I'm selecting things on the screen that I don't want to be selecting. I'm going to turn that off. See how it stands up. These will break off too if you're not careful. Adult owned, I'm sure it'll be fine. It's got a little bit of a rubber grip here, and that's it. So this will keep it from sliding around, but you know, this side may pivot depending on where you have it standing. It would be cool if they made it somehow so it could tilt and pitch, you know. But there is a tiny bit of rubberized material there. Might have been cool to have it along here as well. Okay, so let's check this out. Okay, so it gives you a battery power indicator. Okay, there we go. That was kind of forceful. I didn't like that. Didn't really like that. Okay, this feels new. This is cool. Feels all right. This feels a bit cheap. Maybe a little bit more density in the handles. It doesn't give though. Just it's lightweight, which is fine. And this is really interesting. I don't think this is any kind of, maybe this is where you put your amiibo. This is it's weird because it's a big square and it's flat, mostly flat. So, but it feels very natural. Feels good. Okay, let's go on. Power supply here. For those of you who want to know every detail, this is a output 5 volts 1.5 amps to 15 volts 2.6 amps, and it's, you know, a proprietary plug. It's just kind of a rounded rectangle there. Okay. Oh, and we do have another one. So one for each controller. And this, I'm guessing, is the cradle, since it's the last thing in the box. Yeah. Okay, so you plug everything in there. It's got a USB. Interesting. Your power adapter, USB. For what? I'm curious. What does that do? And then you have USB ports on the side. Interesting. We'll have to hook that up. Let's go ahead and put this in here and see what happens. It fits nicely. It's not hooked up to anything, so I think it doesn't really realize what it's doing. Let's feel. Now inside here, it's not felted or anything like that. It's just plastic. And these are plastic rails. So I guess if you're sloppy, you could put it in wrong, but not really. It's cool. It's like a little toaster. Nintendo toaster. Okay. Alright, so that's the unboxing of the Nintendo Switch. Let me know what you think of the Nintendo Switch and the accessories. If you have one, if you plan on getting one, I'd like to know. And thanks for watching. Check out my other Nintendo Switch videos right there on the screen.